a tiny bit more Genshin today. Not sure how long this session will be. Just going to do as much as I can today.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Let's see. I'm probably just gonna do the domain first. I'm not actually trying this domain yet, so it'd be quite interesting. I'm just gonna use. Gonna do domains and just use a farming team. Just to save time, I don't want to spend too long doing these domains. I don't even know what the Wayland bonus is.
Stabilize!
For Rex Lapis! Born of ice and frost. We're way behind schedule.
So I'm guessing it ends with some electro-abysme? Oh, there we go.
Stabilize! I will have order!
Let's just drop a nuke.
We're way behind schedule.
That's a pretty fun domain. Again, I'm just gonna burn 4 of these. Continue. Just gonna burn 4 condense. And
We're way behind schedule.
make 3 again. Just to save some. Just to burn up some resin.
Blaze over. Sakura swirl. Whirling snow. My apologies.
Gather! This is order!
Kamisato art. Sumetsu. Whirling snow. No touching.
And below.
We're way behind schedule.
Kind of the same as the drop before. It's okay.
This is long overdue. My apologies. Sakura swirl.
have order.
Take flight. Steady as stone. Yeah. Next on the agenda, healthy body, healthy mind.
Not got gold drop yet. It doesn't matter. I probably don't need much yet. As I'm just raising this the sword for now for Aika, so I didn't need a lower tier.
All hail!
I might make a
Next
few
on
of
the
those
agenda.
because I think a few characters of mine can use them. Mostly,
We're way behind
not sure I
schedule.
want to give one to Jean.
Whirling snow, Kamisato art, Sumetsu.
Aika's ult is actually kind of fun. Yeah, that's fine. Not particularly good drops, but that's fine. Oh, she's in the party. I could get her ascended again. After... yep. Yeah, just use a load of weapons. Probably keep some of these. Yeah, I'll just use the ores for now. Yeah, I have quite a bit of ores again. I personally just like to min-max. Just to save every little bit more of a save helps in the long term. Just drop that. I'll get uncomfortably close now. I hope they add weapon transmog in the future. I like some weapons in the previous stages. Ruin Sentinels. I should hunt a few of these. So I don't have to. Not you. I don't quite know the locations yet, because I'm not using an interactive map yet. Which I really should eventually.
Incoming.
A touch of frost.
of light. Don't blink.
I think it's down in the cave.
Incoming.
Ah, nice. Why does it spawn one? That is some closer, but whatever. Let's follow the book for now, just to see where it takes me. Really awkward to climb. I think a few of these are icons. It's probably in the... I won't be able to do much then. Guess I might just be better if I just turn on the map. Also, now there should be a bunch around here somewhere. Yeah, I'll just spawn one.
Hey! Shaken and stirred! Diana special!
Spirit Blade! Attack! One with my blood.
Stand clear. Animo test 6308. With sword comes shadow. Speed of light. Ha, ha. Hip, hip. Yeah! Look at you, booze hound.
Fourth, my blade.
Incoming. Stand clear. Animo test 6308. Scratch that. Speed of light. Nowhere to hide. Can't handle your drink, huh? Scratch that.
Swift and merciful. From whence you came.
Absorption test. Stand clear. Absorption test. Don't blink. Scratch that.
I probably won't. You can just ignore that. For now.
Hey!
I need one more of those. Could convert them, but I don't want him yet.
Speed of light.
There's the other few.
Think you can bully me? Diana Special! Swirl, Mark 2. Stand clear. Animal test 6308. Cut to the chase. Hey! Don't break my glasses. Scratch that.
A touch of frost.
Incoming. Don't blink.
These things does do give pretty good XP. Once this weapon's more or less leveled up, I can actually just start using either. See if I can convert these.
This realm is truly beginning to thrive.
Oh, I forgot about these. That's I think making floaties are quite good. These aren't too bad, you just need one item. You're just making stuff to just complete the battle pass. Trust around. Let's see. Could probably buy more or less all of these soon. Should probably buy the remainder, but I don't want to yet.
If you ever...
Let's see, weapon ascension. I think Ayaka has a bones now. Just go all in. Yeah, go all in. I forgot to change. At least, can you just automatically change? What's that stupid system? I might not probably. I probably won't get it anyway. Yes, at least I'll have one more time. I think
I feel more competent now than...
let's see.
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
So kind of feel want to. Well, basically a DPS, you have to have all those skills up decently high. Crit rate. I'm using the.
I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it.
Yeah, I'll just do one more run of this.
Stabilize.
That's a lot more.
Glaze over. Embrace the ice.
Gather.
Yeah, she definitely does some good damage.
Gather.
Kami-santo art. Sumetsu.
Definitely pretty fun to use. Probably. I need to do another run if I remember.
A
blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Only quite a bit, but let's see how many level that we get to. I need a lot more. We need more tackle bottoms. That's fine for now. I need to do more bosses. So those can wait for now.
Time to begin work?
Kamisato Ayaka, present.
Her Majesty's gift! Born of ice and frost, belongs to ice and snow.
All right, let's go. If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always...
You have that. I guess I can swap Chongyun out a bit.
Let's get down to business. Ha!
Take flight! Embrace the ice!
More!
Speed of light!
Move!
My apologies!
Feel my blade!
Let's see. That's it. That's quite a ways away.
Yeah.
I could pop up. Let's see, if I hit 20 resin, I'll probably pop probably use the transient fragile to hit 80 and do 2 bosses. So I can work towards getting Naika to Path Ascension. Might not have the match for it, but I can at least work towards it.
Can't handle your drink, huh? Take flight. Sakura swirl.
Eyes on me!
With sword comes shadow. Incoming. Ha! 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 Kamisato art. Sumetsu. Diana special. My apologies. Ha! Ha! Ta! Ha! Speed of light. Cut to the chase. Shaken and stirred. Huh? Huh. Ha! Sakura swirl. Yeah!
Very cool. It's not huge amount.
Speed of light.
So part 3's out tomorrow. Could go to the
I want to help.
Time for some training?
At least I'm close to a chest, so that's pretty good. So I'm not sure how I want to set my teams yet.
In adventuring,
Well, my
as
new
in
exploration
business, you
team,
always
anyway.
have to seize the opportunity. Ha!
Submit for judgment!
Shaken and stirred! Look at you, Bootail! Stand clear! Enhanced animal module 7. Nowhere to hide. Got lucky that time.
From whence you came, swift and merciful.
Scratch that! Diana Special! With sword comes shadow.
Spirit blade.
Scratch that! simulation. Absorption test. Animo test 6308. Shaken and stirred.
Yeah, Pyro Abyss mages are still pretty dumb. I usually just like to just kill everything else, jump in the water, and just get the Abyss mage to drown itself, basically. I've done this before. Yes, I have.
One with my blade.
Stand clear. Animo test 6308. Stand clear. Shaken and stirred. Cut to the chase. Can't handle your drink. Huh. Enhanced Animo Module 75. Animo Test 6308. Stand clear. Don't blink. Ha.
From whence you came.
Absorption test. Stand clear. Incoming. Speed of light. Think you can bully me? Absorption test.
A lot of things to grab. Like it's still a pretty big
Look at
map.
you, Boozle. Animo hypostasis emulation. Stand clear. Animo test 6308.
No more.
Submit for judgment.
Don't blink. Hey!
To the very
I think I know about this commission. Hold on, I need a stove. The stoves are what I can use.
Sakoko decree, vision decree.
I need a secret camp. I need a campfire. Oh yeah, kind of turn this into a mess basically. Rice buns. Oops. There it is. I think there's achievement if you give a suspicious dish.
Give me half a chance, and I'll become an outstanding adventurer for sure.
Maybe it's something else. Oh, there's a stove.
Add astro.
Ooh, you restaurant? That place isn't even...
Guess I'll try and finish the Taro Tales. Let's just start from here. Do I want to... Let's... Six. I might drop sucrose for now. Kind of want to use some of it.
I await your instruction.
Come with me.
Usually I can swap for now.
Take flight. Insolent. Speed of light. Nowhere to hide.
This is gonna be an
Think you can
interesting
bully
one.
me? Can't handle your drink.
To ashes!
Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun!
Don't blink. Cut to the chase.
Kamisato art! Sometsu!
go! Out of my sight! Look at you, Boozound! This is Her Majesty's gift!
Eyes on me!
Mirror images. Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Sakura swirl. My apologies. Speed of light. Yeah. Out of my sight. Can't handle your drink, huh? Embrace the ice. Incoming.
This body belongs to ice.
Huh? Huh? Speed of light.
To ashes!
Ha! Shaken and stirred. Kamisato art. Sometsu.
Oh, whatever. Alright, let's go.
This isn't good.
Oh. Let's just get that first.
Add Astra.
I basically just always kind of just put more because don't really need ingredients much anymore. And more you do burn up a lot. It is one of those near once you're like near end game account, you just mostly once you got your artifacts built on your characters, you be like farming artifacts. Once you got that done, you be farming. Now you be well, first you level up your weapon, and then once your weapon's leveled up, then it be your character. And they do respawn and give you more. Yeah. Issue with this dash is it can get stuck on. Hello there, my dear gallant girl. I have good news and bad news regarding the Mikage furnace. Which would you like to hear first? Let's hear the bad news. The bad news is that the Vitui are still poking around inside the furnace. They very much seem to be searching for a way to get the grubby hands on the Tarigami core. Those grubby Vitui. Oh, those silly Fatui. The good news is that the core hasn't suffered much damage, so I can take care of it myself. Obviously, the Fatui will be none too pleased to hear that. But if we let them meddle any further, the Tatarigami's power will get out of control. This entire island will be blown sky high with us still on it. Well, I can probably teleport. However, we focus solely on the Fatui. The Tatarigami energy built up inside the containment dome will eventually reach its limits all the same. So we need to deal with both of them at the same time? Well, but simply, academically speaking, in an objective sense, we are facing two separate problems here, the Fatui and the Tatarigami. Rather. But with how the situation is inside the Mikage furnace, whichever problem we choose to tackle, we're likely to have to face the other in the process. So ultimately, the matter is, you mean to say yes? Yes, that's correct. We need to deal with both of them at the same time. But one step at a time, as the Leiyu saying goes, don't rush to eat hot tofu or you'll burn your tongue. How come you know Leiyu's pro? We've been to Leiyu before. I'd consider this little gem of wisdom a souvenir from the trip. I have a lot more of these souvenirs where that one came from. I must confess to having imbibed all of my souvenirs from Mondstadt. Though they were really very good. Let's get back on track. I have a teensy tiny plan to fix this Mikage furnace situation, but I will need your help. Well, what do I get out of this? How about the undiscovered treasures of this island? And some leftover materials from inside the Mikage furnace? I'm sure there must be some things of note inside the Mikage furnace, one of it being the largest smelting facility in Inazuma and all. Of course, as someone who does not possess a vision, I am unable to enter the Mikage furnace at present, nor would I really know about what's going on there. Ahem, I digress. Now, hold on to these sensor beacons if you please. I need you to place them in a number of locations for me. What these sensor beacons will do is gather data on the density and distribution of the Tarigan Mi energy within the Mikage furnace. Once armed with this data, I should be able to come up with a more detailed plan. Leave it to me then. I shall leave it in your hands indeed. I will mark the location of the beacons on your map. I will be counting on you, traveler. Because I'm just an NPC without a walk cycle. It is a pretty interesting spot. Oh, there's a chance spot, but you know. What you want? Oh. I knew it. I knew it. It was gonna fall. Downstairs?
I'm flying!
No, please like upstairs somewhere.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh god.
The insolent shall be punished.
Bravo.
I won't accept defeat! Diana Special! Sakura Swirl! Whirling Snap! Ah, nowhere to hide. Don't blink! Got lucky that time. I will not go quietly. I can't keep my eyes open.
My apologies. Yeah.
Honor guide you. Gather.
Kamisato art! Sometsu! Whirling snow! All hail! Leave it all to me, as a dutiful maid would.
Solidify.
Frozen food. Cooked food. Disgusting.
I should really just bring Flea with me.
We're way behind schedule.
Oh, that's fun.
I will have order. Stabilize.
Embrace the ice!
Glaze over.
Stabilize.
Time to clean up.
This is order.
Sakura swirl! Access denied.
Yeah. Precious sounds right.
Next on the agenda.
Yeah, let's just get him fine. Can I reach that? I think I can actually. Unless there's a force field popping.
light.
Have you placed those beacons? Yep. Well done. Now all we have to do is let them collect data. How did you know where to put them? I was part of the design team for the Mikage furnace. By placing beacons in these locations, we can gather data on almost all the areas inside. You know, if we set up purifying devices or something, if Mr. Felix knew half of what had happened here, he'd go completely ballistic. Jerry. Alright, thanks for your help. Please take these as compensation. Ahem. One other thing. I may possibly, probably, definitely need you to help me retrieve the beacons again. At some point over the next few days. I don't have a vision after all, so I can't simply stroll into somewhere with such a high concentration of the Tarigami energy. Not to mention that those rough and tough Fatui folk are still there. I honestly think you're the only person on this whole island capable of dealing with them and the furnace at the same time. Because I'm the player. And no one else actually does anything. But this is as far as the situation escalates. So... We'll probably have a... that doesn't count as a world class. So... I would have thought that counted, but guess not. Guess I could... I guess it's a good time to do a little bit more of the stories.
This is it. The International Trade Association.
Okay then, we need to talk to Kurisu, right? Huh, doesn't look like he's here. Let's look around.
Love or freedom? Which one should I choose?
Look, there he is.
Looks like we found him.
What am I gonna do?
Mr. Kurisu, are you alright?
Oh, you're Miss Ayaka from the Kamisato clan. How do you do?
Better than you, it appears.
And if it isn't the Traveler, I haven't seen you in a while. I take it you've been out of Rito? Thanks again for your help last time. The association is back in business, and it's all thanks to you.
That's great, but, why were you staring into space just now? Did something bad happen?
Well, you see... It's embarrassing to admit, but some of the association's goods have been stolen by vagrants.
Which goods were stolen?
It was a batch of high-grade silk. We imported a big batch of silk from Liyue several years ago. It's been sitting in storage ever since. Recently, we heard that clothing stores in the city have more or less sold all their silk stocks. So we figured now would be a good time to bring our batch out of storage, thinking it'd probably fetch a good price. But then... the vagrants swiped the whole batch, then disappeared into the woods. I'd report it to the authorities, but... well, as you know, they don't think much of foreign merchants like us. The Kanjo Commission don't want to give us the time of day. Honestly, you can just tell that our suffering amuses them.
While I also take issue with aspects of the Kanjo Commission's operational methods, please remember, Mr. Kurisu, that while you are here in Inazuma, you should be careful with your words.
My apologies. I had to let off some steam. Anyway, there doesn't seem to be much we can do ourselves to get our goods back. Perhaps I'm doomed to go bankrupt after all.
I am afraid I can't intervene in an official capacity, but I can still help you get your lost goods back.
Of course, I would never... Wait, what?
Huh?
Yes, acting in my own capacity, mind you. Even then, there is no escaping the fact that my every action and word will be seen to reflect on the Yashiro Commission and the Kamisato clan. I do so not without reservation, so I hope that you will treat this matter as confidential. That aside, as I'm sure you're aware, I'm afraid that I won't always be able to help you in such circumstances. Given your position and that of the International Trade Association, please try to exercise more caution in the future. You do not want to incur further unnecessary losses.
We will. We certainly will. But, are you sure this isn't gonna cause any issues for you? What if someone high up in the Kanjo Commission sees what you're doing and doesn't like it? You're a highly respected member of society. Surely putting your neck on the line for small-timers like me can't be worth the risk.
Very humorous. Let's not forget that I am the eldest daughter of the Kamisato clan. I would be very surprised indeed if anybody in the Kanjo Commission felt that I was accountable to them for my actions.
Whoa, that sent shivers down Paimon's spine. Does everyone from a powerful clan talk like that?
Mr. Kurisu, I need to know the exact time and location of the theft, and anything that stood out about the perpetrator's appearance.
Thank you so much. Let's see, it was 2 hours ago now, over at the,
Everyone, please follow me to the scene of the crime. The investigation starts there.
All right, off we go!
I kind of just...
Why in the world can't I use my permit?
Well, I'm just gonna walk. Cause I'm lazy. Before that, I got some
Scratch!
mobs to kill.
My lucky day.
My apologies!
Thing or two.
Kamisato
My
out!
blade.
Sometsu! Yeah!
My blade.
Don't blink!
To ashes! Whirling snow!
There's more.
Take flight!
Here we are. This is where we were robbed.
Hey, look on the ground! What are those?
Huh? Footprints. Very deep ones at that. leading towards the forest.
Presumably the depth suggests that they were carrying something heavy.
Let's see where they lead.
Take flight! My apologies! Whirling snow!
Okay, okay.
Back off!
Speed of light.
Oh yeah, this is one of those I messed up. Because I actually defeated the slime, so that messed up the puzzle actually.
Take flight!
Let's get down to business.
Embrace the ice!
Eyes on me!
Look at you, booze hound. Scratch that.
There's more!
My apologies!
Cut to the chase.
You know a thing or two.
Don't blink.
Whirling snow! Sakura swirl!
Taste. The fairy.
My apologies!
Let's go. Can't handle your drink.
Take flight!
My blade.
think you can get your stuff back with this bunch? You must be dreaming.
Why, you better hope you have the courage of your convictions.
Why wouldn't I, old man? Answer me this. You're one of those Outlander merchants, right? You trade association types are worms, coming over to our land, leeching off our people. Who's gonna leap to your defense, huh? Tell me, who's gonna stick their neck out for the likes of you? Look at that, no response. You know I'm right. Face it, this is Inazuma. You've got no ties here. You're at the bottom of the pile. Can you really blame us for walking all over you?
You are despicable.
Hey, I just had an idea. Since you came all this way, how about we do some business?
Business?
Pay up, and you can take your fabric back. Sound good? If you ask me, it beats walking out of here with black eyes and a broken nose.
You're just a big bully!
What choice do I have?
Wait. Mr. Kurisu, please do not pay any money to this man.
But...
I trust you remember our agreement? If you keep your lips firmly sealed, I too shall uphold my end of the deal.
Oh, yes, of course.
Then please stand well back where it is safe. Now, it is time for me to honor my word!
Me? Why does it say me?
It's my lucky day.
Nowhere to hide.
More!
Look at you, Boozehound!
My blade!
My apologies. Speed of light.
Say no more!
Kamisato art. Sumetsu.
You know what kind of team. Very.
Power that ended Hydron.
Feel my blade!
Scratch that!
Whirling snow. Embrace the ice.
Finally,
My apologies.
Well, that's resolved then!
No, please, It was nothing. I was simply doing my duty.
Miss Kamisato, traveler, are you hurt?
Don't worry, we're fine. The vagrants left in quite a hurry. It would seem they didn't have time to take anything with them. I believe your stolen goods should all be here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You'd best do a count.
6, 8, 10. Yep, it's all here.
Great! Now we can finally buy some silk!
Buy silk? You mean you need some of the silk here?
This was indeed our intent.
Don't get us wrong, though. That's not the reason we helped you out. Even if it were just a few carrots or cabbages, chances are we still would have helped you get them back. Paimon thinks we're pretty lucky. If we arrived any later, our chances of getting silk in Inazuma would have been 0.
I honestly can't thank you all enough. Please, say no more. You need silk? I'll pick out a piece for you right away.
Thank you, good sir. How much do I owe you?
Oh, it's free
You know
of
it-
charge. I could never ask you to
They are-
pay after everything you've done for me.
mean,
No,
they all
that
call
will
it
never
silk.
do. Things cost what they cost, and what they cost is what I shall pay. Merchants already have enough challenges to deal with, and as Paimon explained, my help was unconditional. Please, sell your wares to me at the price you would sell them to any other customer. There is nothing to feel distressed about, Because nothing, I repeat, nothing happened here in these woods today, did it?
Thank you. I don't think I could ever repay you. You have helped me greatly, and I will never forget it. I'm afraid we must part ways. I must get these goods back to the Association. If you ever need anything at all, just come to the International Trade Association and ask for Kurisu.
Very well. And thank you for the silk, Mr. Kurisu.
See you then. Bye. Safe journey home. Don't go getting robbed again.
Traveler, thank you for stepping in to help out.
But how come those vagrants didn't seem to know who you were? They must move in completely different circles. Maybe they've never seen anyone from the Kamisato clan before.
Perhaps. Either way, I'm glad they didn't recognize me. The fewer people who know what happened today, the better.
It's not every day an important person like you helps out someone like Kurisu. It really shows what a great person you are.
Oh, your praise is quite unwarranted. I merely did what anyone in my position would have done. I admit that it did feel strange for me to come to his aid. But this should have nothing to do with identity or social class. As far as I'm concerned, it was one individual helping another in need. I guess that deep down, I don't see how a society can be considered just when people encounter such obstacles in their livelihoods. Sorry, I'm getting off topic. Right. Let's head back to Ogura Textiles and Kimonos and give our hard-won silk to the shopkeeper.
Okay.
Oh.
Whirling snow! My apologies. Kamisato art. Sometsu. Take flight. My apologies. Embrace the ice.
You know a thing or two.
I forgot I made this room really awkward. I just made two. What about them?
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Guess it's 12 energy at max.
A blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who sample it may...
Hey there, we're back!
Welcome back! So, any luck at the International Trade Association? Did they have any silk in stock?
Yes, they did. Here.
Excellent news! So, apart from the silk, I think everything else I need I've got in store already. I just need to go and take stock of our materials. It won't take me a moment. I'll be right back.
Let's see.
They better all be there.
I do hope nothing else is missing. Traveler, on the subject of garments, I've been meaning to acquire a new outfit for you, too. It's just, I wasn't sure how you'd feel about the idea of dressing in Inazuman attire. Oh, are you sure?
But give us costumes.
Is that so? Impressive. So travelers of your stature hold themselves to a dress code, as well as a code of conduct.
More like when you're away from home, you've gotta live by certain rules to survive, whether you like it or not. But Paimon would still love to check out some Inazuman outfits. Just what is that supposed to mean? They make them in whatever size the customer asks for.
Yes, no stress the final.
Your interactions are so adorable to watch. I can certainly find someone to tailor a Paimon-size outfit if Paimon so wishes.
Do it.
Well, if you're sure, as you wish. Something else I've been wondering is, how do people in other nations dress?
It's so true. People dress in all kinds of ways. Some people like to wear a hood, some cover up half their face with a mask, some just straight up dress like a peacock. Oh, and some have their tummy on show. Others wear skin-tight leotards and leggings. If you can imagine it, Paimon guarantees that someone out there is wearing it.
Really? So there is no single standard and people just dress however they like? So fascinating. Somehow, I feel a little envious.
Wait, so you want to dress like a peacock now?
No, of course not.
Wait.
I just mean, I admire those who are able to
You
do as they
dress like a
please.
peacock?
I would very much like to travel across the 7 nations and see how people live.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I've checked my inventory.
Thank you. Is there anything else you're missing?
Fortunately not. I have all the materials I need. As for the size, would you like me to go by the dimensions given on the design?
Yes, please.
Understood. I'll get to work shortly. In total, that'll be this much.
Here you go. Is it possible to treat this as an urgent order?
Well, luckily, we don't have any other urgents at the moment, so I can begin work right away. It will still take me some time, though, so please come and collect it later. Until then, I'm sure you'll find somewhere nearby to pass the time.
Good idea! Let's check out the whole area. We don't want to leave any loose ends.
There will be no loose ends while you're in my company. I already decided where to go while we wait. For our next stop, I'd like to take you both for a meal.
Food? Oh, Paimon likes this plan.
Mm-hmm. I picked the venue especially for you. A humble local eatery called Kiminami Restaurant. I thought that the relaxed atmosphere there would suit our day much better than the prohibitively formal one of a high-end restaurant. Shall we head off?
Yep. Paimon can't wait. Are we here? Ooh, it's one of those street side places. Looks cute and cozy.
Welcome! Oh, Miss Kiminami, how do you do?
Ah, Miss Kamisato. Perfect timing. Your booking was for... well, right now.
I believe so. We'll be sticking to the order I placed in advance. As for the other matter we discussed, thank you for your help.
Excellent. No problem. And everything you asked for is ready and waiting. Traveler, tiny customer, please wait here for a moment while I prepare your food.
Go ahead and take a seat. There is something I need to take care of, but I'll be back momentarily. It's nothing of that sort. I just have a few minor things I need to attend to. I won't be long.
She sure left in a hurry. Whatever it is, it must be pretty urgent.
So, you two are Miss Kamisato's friends? Well, we serve all the classics. Sure, there are fancier looking places out there, but the food here speaks for itself. Hope you enjoy it. Over the years we've been in business, we've gotten to know the Kamisato clan quite well. Miss Kamisato and her brother are both fond of our food. They're always sending staff down here to order something and take it back to them. Her table booking surprised me, not least because it was a group reservation. This is the first time I've ever heard of Miss Kamisato going out for dinner with friends.
The first time ever? Oh, guess that makes us pretty important people, huh?
Sure does. And I'm probably crossing the line here, but I'm just telling you what others have told me. Apparently, Miss Kamisato doesn't have a lot of friends.
That really surprises me.
How is that possible? She's so kind and polite to everyone. Paimon would have thought that would make her really popular.
That's what I used to think too. But it turns out the rules of social interaction are a bit more complicated than that. Nobody in the neighborhood has a bad word to say about her. They all say she's beautiful, elegant, graceful, not to mention that she belongs to one of the most illustrious clans in the land. In short, they see her as a model young lady. But that's just it. People look at her and they see a model of perfection, and they don't feel like that's something they can relate to. So the majority of kids from our ordinary families don't even try to talk to her. So you see, on paper, she sounds like a girl everyone would want to get to know. But in practice, she finds it difficult to make friends.
Huh. Paimon never would have guessed.
We don't speak all that much, but we do go quite a way back. I've always admired her for taking on so many responsibilities at such a young age. So it makes me really happy to see her here with friends today. Anyway, relax, enjoy your meal, and please, talk to her as much as possible. I know she'll appreciate it. Consider it a favor for the whole neighborhood. Look after her for us.
Huh? That sounded like Ayaka.
sorry, traveler. Could you join me over there for a minute? I need your help with something. I'm sorry. I didn't want to drag you away all of a sudden. I, just had a cooking catastrophe.
Oh, so that loud noise we heard
Wait,
came
what?
from the cooking pot.
As you can see, this house is right next to the restaurant. It's where the owner lives. Actually, this whole compound is the family's private property. I asked Miss Kiminami to prepare some ingredients and utensils for me so that I could cook a special dish here.
Anime tropes, whatever.
Right. If there's something you want to eat, you could just order it from the menu.
She's...
Actually, I wanted to cook something as a gift for Tsubaki. My mother mentioned in her notebook that Tsubaki enjoys food from all over the world. So
Alright, I
thought,
forgot about this.
if I'm going to meet Tsubaki, perhaps a dish from overseas would make a fitting gift.
A dish from overseas? So anything from outside Inazuma counts, right?
In general.
So, then we've got lots of options, don't we? Hey, don't make this weird.
Can I leave you to finish this task then? Just as a personal favor. Is that okay? I'll be indebted to you.
I got cravings for sushi now.
Great. But what kind of overseas dish would make a suitable gift? It needs to survive a journey from the kitchen to the recipient's doorstep.
Oh, Paimon knows. There's one dish out there that was practically created for this purpose. Pizza!
Pizza?
It's an assortment of toppings and sauce spread over a bread base
That
and
is
cooked in the
kind of
oven.
true.
And it's so
I
good.
guess.
That does sound pretty good.
So do I...
Is the pizza ready?
Yeah, whatever. I have enough to spare.
Oh, it's ready.
It smells delicious. You're an excellent cook, traveler. I would love to be able to master dishes from all over the world.
Well,
That's been
all you
in
need
my
to learn is a
pocket from
recipe. We can bring you some more recipes in the future if you like.
Great. I look forward to learning from your culinary expertise.
How are you all doing? Whoa, is this... Miss Kamisato, this must be the dish you were talking about.
Yes, an overseas dish cooked by the traveler. Could I trouble you to package it for me?
Sure, no problem. Oh, it smells good. I bet it tastes amazing. Oh, now I really want to put something like this on our menu.
Want us to teach you how to make it?
Oh, could you?
The most satisfying meals are the ones you share with other people. So Paimon thinks that our friends in Mondstadt wouldn't mind us sharing this dish with Inazuma.
Really? That's great. I've always wanted to learn how to cook some international dishes. If you can write down a recipe for me, I'll add it to our menu and put a promotion where everyone will see
Germany
it. Since we've become a closed nation, people haven't had the chance to try anything new. Traveler, you're the best! I'll go pack up this dish for Miss Kamisato. Please, make your way back to the restaurant whenever you're ready. The food will be waiting for you.
You could have sold that recipe for a high price, but you selflessly gave it away for free. You're a wonderful person. I mean it. I admire you a lot, and I'm so proud to be friends with someone of such fine character. Well, you should probably write down the recipe now, no?
Yeah, let's make sure we include all the details and then give it to Miss Kiminami. So, pizza. Start with the basic ingredients.
Can I go weird?
Seriously? couple of ingredients. Xiangling sure left a deep impression on you, huh?
Oh? Who's Xiangling?
A friend of ours who's a really talented chef. Though she has some strange tastes. Still, she's one of Paimon's favorites. Now for the cooking instructions. Place onto oven rack at high heat and cooked until golden brown. Alright, it's done! Long may our reputations and our recipes precede us wherever we go in Inazuma.
I have no doubt that they will. This dish is exquisite.
Cool! Then let's get this recipe to Miss Kimi Nami pronto!
No, it doesn't have any effect, but I'm real curious.
Hey! Have you written out the recipe?
Here it is.
Thank you! Wowie! This is so exciting. I want to make it right away.
Traveler, Paimon, please accept my sincerest apologies for delaying your meal.
No problem! Food always tastes better when you've worked up an appetite.
That's it.
All right, let's dig in before it gets cold.
That sushi's massive.
Well, what do you think? Is Inazuman cuisine to your liking?
It's amazing! Paimon loved this one! Oh, and especially that one over there!
Good. I'm relieved. When I was attempting to cook earlier on, did you chat with the owner at all? And did she, say anything about me?
She did, but don't worry. She's just happy for you is all.
She's happy for me? Oh, then she must have told you. Did she, what does it matter? I know just as well as anybody else that I've got no friends.
Hey, it's not you. Most people just haven't had the chance to talk to you one-on-one before.
Well, at least you're doing better than some
Thank you
people.
for your comforting words, Paimon. It's all true, though.
Some people have
I
even
just
less friends
don't
than
have
you.
very many friends.
And that's a sad
Most of the
fault.
time I'm either accompanied by family or staff. So everyone must have found it quite a surprise to see me taking you out for a meal.
You've got a friend in me. Da-da-da-da.
Exactly!
You've got a
at
friend
least two
in me.
friends right here.
Da-da-da.
Aw,
Da-da-da.
thank you. That makes me so happy.
Da-da-da-da.
Excuse me. I'm forgetting myself.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Hey now, expressing your feelings is the right thing to do. Keeping them locked away inside isn't gonna do you any good now, is it?
I agree. So, I just want to say
think
how
that's
happy
wrong.
I feel that you both see me as a
Naturally
true friend.
remember the song.
Of course we do. That's always been our style. If someone's nice to us, we're nice to them too. Friendship can go a long way. Take your mom, for example. She wrote about Tsubaki in her notebook, and now it's made you want to find them too.
Yes. I think friendship is an extremely precious thing. And ours is one that I will always treasure.
While we're on the topic though, who is this Tsubaki person anyway?
Well, I think I have an idea, but it's just speculative at this point. I think that Tsubaki might be a fox envoy.
A fox envoy?
Yes, that's what I think. Even I, my mother's own daughter, had never even heard of this friend before. It just seems so mysterious. So I think it must be someone with transcendent abilities who doesn't show themselves very often. And fox envoys are nothing new. Stories have been told about them in Inazuma since ancient times. You must have met Kuji Yae before. Well, she's a fox envoy. That got me thinking. Maybe there are fox envoys out there in Inazuma that people just don't know about. And maybe Tsubaki is one of them.
Whoa! So Inazuma also has supernatural beings?
When you say also...
Well, before Inazuma, we spent some time in Liyue. They have lots of supernatural beings there, like the Adepti. All kinds kinds of them too. Up in the sky, down below the ground, in the water.
Wait, there's
Really?
one in the water?
I've come across such things being asserted in
Are you
books,
counting a sail?
but to hear someone talk about it from first-hand experience is extremely surprising.
Like,
So Liyue lives up
no,
to
wait,
its
ocean.
reputation. Its culture has a
Ocean
long
is
history
now
and gives rise to the
technically
most beautiful
Liyue's.
legends. Quite captivating.
You should come visit Liyue with us sometime. The best part is they have
I'm
loads
ignoring
and
that
loads of
pronunciation.
delicious delicacies.
Really? I would love
I
that.
can really just call it
Speaking
Liyue.
of delicacies, Traveler, Paimon, have you eaten your fill?
Oh, Paimon has.
Excellent. Then let's collect the kimono. Then we can pay a visit to my mother's mysterious and transcendent friend.
Okay. Oh. It's quite fun having this type of dodge. So I can get stuck. What is it with one specific step?
Your garment is ready, Miss Kamisato. I've folded and packaged it for you. Oh, and the other item we discussed? That's ready too.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you. It is a beautiful piece of clothing, and it was a pleasure to work on. See you again next time.
Traveler, I have a gift for you.
Whoa, looks super fancy. Is that for wearing in your hair?
It's a hairpin in the style of a white heron. As well as a hair accessory, you can also use it as an ornament. I couldn't ask for your help and offer nothing at all in return, so this is my gift to you. I'm glad you like it.
Speaking of white herons, that's what your title means, doesn't it? Shirasagi Himegimi. So this gift is like a little piece of yourself. It's just as elegant and beautiful as you are.
You flatter me, Paimon. If this gift reminds you of me, that is all I could ask for.
It definitely will. Alright, well, now we've got what we came for, we can set off. Time to go meet Tsubaki.
I think that's just like quest item.
So, a transcendent being lives here? Ooh. If someone lives here, then why is it so chilly?
I'm asking myself the same question. How strange. I'm quite sure that this is the location my mother wrote about, but surely... I'm starting to have second thoughts. But since we're here, I still think we should go inside and explore in full.
Yeah, makes sense. Who knows? Maybe there's a surprise waiting in there for us. So, what does the notebook say exactly?
Let me think. A crane brings one fresh flower in its beak to decorate my hair, while a white rabbit sews a hemline from 4 rays of moonlight. Dressed appropriately, I face eastward and call out Tsubaki's name 7 times. In the blink of an eye, I'm standing on the path that leads to her house.
Sounds like a fairy tale. So your mom would do a little ritual, and just like that, Tsubaki would come to meet her?
I have a feeling that it could be some sort of... Let's get a little closer before coming to any conclusions.
Good idea.
147? Oops. Right. Infuse attacks can't hit trees.
There are some bushes on the rocks in here. Could that be anything?
meant that robbery.
Strange. There's nothing in here. Let's keep looking around.
Let's recap what the notebook.
A crane brings one fresh flower in its beak to decorate my hair, while a white rabbit sews a hemline from 4 rays of moonlight. Dressed appropriately, I face eastward and call out Tsubaki's name 7 times. In the blink of an eye, I'm standing on the path that leads to her house. Strange. There's nothing in here. Let's keep looking around.
I'm meant to just keep knocking this many times. Inazuma?
Let's recap what the notebook says. Maybe it'll give us a hint.
A crane brings one fresh flower in its beak to decorate my hair, while a white rabbit sews a hemline from...
Huh. There's nobody here. Just this box. Let's see what's inside. Did it open? Did it open? Did our Inazuma Deptus leave any treasure here?
What's this?
Huh. Looks like a book.
It seems to be another notebook. Could it be Tsubaki's notebook? Let's step back outside now. The atmosphere here is different than I'd imagined. Somehow, it makes me a little reluctant to open the notebook.
Paimon knows what you mean. Reading in low light is really bad for your eyes. Come on, let's get back outside.
Here will do just fine.
All right, let's see what the notebook says. Ooh, Paimon bets it's all about mysterious treasure. So exciting! What is it? Why are you whispering all of a sudden? You're making Paimon nervous. Oh, you want to let Ayaka read the notebook without distraction. Seems whatever's written in there must be pretty major after all. But, based on her expression, probably not a treasure map. What could it be?
Traveler, Paimon, sorry to keep you waiting so long.
No worries, it wasn't long at all. You're a very fast reader.
Yes, I have. I think I ought to share the truth of this notebook with you both, even though the contents are completely different than what I was expecting.
Different how? You mean it wasn't a Fox Envoy who wrote this?
Not a Fox Envoy, no. It turns out that Tsubaki's real identity is my mother herself.
Huh?
Surprised? Me too. But that's what it says at the very beginning of the notebook. Tsubaki and I are the same person, and yet we are different. When I become Tsubaki, I stop being Kamisato Kayo and become the most ordinary woman in the world. What follows in these pages is the ordinary, everyday life of a regular person. Nothing more, nothing less. This notebook is, for the most part, a collection of my mother's musings, both private and trivial. All of the things we thought were about Tsubaki were in fact about my mother herself.
So that means that the kimono design and the international dishes
Are things that my mother wished to try, yes. I'm sure this all sounds utterly bizarre to you, but to me at least, my mother's behavior is completely understandable. Or to put it another way, I actually have another side to myself as well. I was at a loss for words when I started reading the contents of the notebook. It almost felt like someone had looked inside my mind, examined my thoughts, and then written them all down on paper.
Ayaka.
From the moment my mother married my father, she became the mother of the Kamisato household. And with that came all sorts of duties. At the same time, the prestige of the Yashiro Commission brought its own share of responsibility. On top of that, every action she ever took was seen as representing the Kamisato clan. People were always watching her. Under such circumstances, she never had much time to do the things she really wanted to do. After my father passed away, Ayato and I took over responsibility for the affairs of the clan. We ran into all sorts of difficulties during that time. I'm not sure if people outside the clan could ever imagine what it was like. Every time I found myself up against a difficult issue, I'd ask myself, did my mother go through this too? What would she have done in this situation? Maybe it's because it had been so long since I last saw her, but somehow, all that was left of her in my mind was the side of her that inspired awe and commanded respect. But my image of her was incorrect. When I read this notebook, I realized she was just like me. Underneath whatever position she may have held, she was just an ordinary person. She liked pretty kimonos. She wanted to try food from different places. She yearned to see sights she'd never seen before. Maybe this all sounds immature to you, but I feel just the same way. I want to live life not as Kamisato Ayaka, but as an ordinary woman. Mother wrote that she'd always wanted to go to a local Inazuman festival. She said that sometimes, on a clear night, if you looked out from our house, you could see lights off in the distance. I've seen those lights too. It looks so lively with so many people. And it's so brightly lit, it makes the whole sky glow. Of course, sometimes it does make me a bit anxious from a public order perspective. But for someone of my position to just show up at a festival with no warning, it could be considered improper etiquette. Especially in my parents' generation, when the Yashiro Commission didn't have a particularly close relationship with the populace. Even if no one stopped us, the idea of the Yashiro Commission going out into the crowd, it'd certainly draw some strange looks. People would probably start thinking there was trouble afoot. Mother said that she didn't want to put people on edge. She wanted everyone to enjoy the fun and freedom of the festival. She didn't want to disturb them, and didn't have much free time anyway, so she never went. Not even once.
Aw, so the kimono design, that must have been the outfit she planned on wearing if she ever did go to a festival, right?
That's right. And sometimes, festivals sell international food. She wanted to try that too. I hope this isn't a disrespectful thing to say, but I never knew my mother was so in touch with her inner child.
Well, that's not disrespectful at all. Paimon thinks your mom was the best of both. A big softy on the inside and a big sense of responsibility on the outside.
Without knowing it, I've ended up fulfilling several of my mother's wishes already. But going to a festival is the one thing that I cannot do for her. Perhaps this is one thing that can simply never be. I understand. Thank you. I think I realize something now. Mother and I are so similar in so many ways. The things she faced are things that I too will go on to face. She chose to place her unfulfilled wishes onto the identity of Tsubaki. As for me, I've already decided.
Oh, so you decided on an alter ego too?
No, I don't plan to do anything like that. I think I will set myself a new goal. To live each day without regrets. So, Traveler, I... Deep breaths, Ayaka. Deep breaths. Would you be at all interested in checking out an Inazuman festival?
Paimon's been dying to go ever since we saw that poster. Paimon would love to go with you, Ayaka.
Hey, come on, don't make fun. It's just because I used to have the same concerns my mother did. But now, I don't think I need to worry about it so much. I'm going to be true to myself and fulfill the wish that my mother and I shared. I know that you of all people can understand me going my own way on this. So, let's do this, you and me. Let's go to a festival together.
Paimon wants to come. Festivals here have loads of tasty snacks too, right? Oh, and fun and games.
Great. Thanks, you guys. If we head over now, we should still make it in time.
Oh, good point. Today is the last day, right? What are we waiting for? Let's go.
Cheer up, guys. Don't be so down. She was only joking back there. How could the Great Mujina Yokai not exist, huh?
But we've never seen it for ourselves.
That's because the Great Mujina Yokai is extra powerful. And that's exactly why I need your help, isn't it? It's okay. Don't be discouraged. Hey, remember, if you want to be a hero, you gotta have patience. And wisdom, too. Even if you can't find it right now, it'll definitely show up before the fireworks show starts. So, remember to come and pick up your weapons from me before then, okay? No matter how powerful the Great Mujina Yokai might be, it's no match for my specially made fireworks. Just light them up and you'll scare it off no problem. It's up to you guys to protect your homes, your crops, and your folks.
Got it. Thanks, Miss Yoimiya. We'll try and be more patient.
Oh, yeah, hold up a sec. I have a few slips of paper for you guys, one each. Remember to give it to your parents and tell them to keep it safe. Just tell them it's from Yoimiya. They'll know what it's about.
Okay. Thank you, Yoimiya. We're gonna go back now.
Oh, thanks, Yoimiya. Come play with us soon. Sure thing, will do. Take care on the way back, and I'll see you later.
So...
So it was you guys. I guessed as much from the way the kids described you. No worries, though. I'm not blaming you.
The Great Mujina Yokai is pretty popular with the kids, so of course they're gonna get upset if someone tries to tell them it doesn't exist.
Okay, but it definitely doesn't exist, right?
Yeah, the first time I heard about it, I knew straight away that was probably something the parents had come up with to stop the kids from running off all the time. But when the kids asked me about it, I didn't want to break it to them. I just told them that it looks cute and likes to play pranks and doesn't hurt people. So, I guess now the kids' impression of the Great Mujina Yokai is mostly influenced by me.
Huh. So in a way, this monster is all a product of your creativity?
Maybe so. In any case, I'm not gonna be the one who exposes it. Sure, it's likely that the parents just wanted to stop the kids from staying out all the time, but they could have easily had other reasons too. If I just go ahead and tell them that the Great Mujina Yokai doesn't exist without knowing the full story, then who knows? I might be doing more harm than good. Besides, they're just kids. They should be allowed to believe it if it makes them happy. That's more important to them than questioning what's real and what isn't. Heck, I entertain my fair share of fantasies too. The fire diamond that spins around and shoots out lights that are all the colors of the rainbow. Ooh, the mist spirits that live far off in the mountains and guide you to fairyland if you can find them.
Is that disco
I know
ball
that they
you're
don't
talking
really
about?
exist, but I still enjoy believing in them. If someone came up to me and started telling me to stop being so stupid, they don't exist, nah. I'd give them the evil eyes and tell them to get the heck out of my face because it's just so annoying. Right? So what if it's made up? It's also really awesome and kind of magical. So it's not up to anyone else to tell me what's what. The things we believed and the experiences we had when we were young turn into our priceless treasures as we grow up. When you were kids, surely you guys believed in things like heroes who slew dragons and sacred swords that cut through darkness. It's the same thing. If we tear apart these kids' fairy tales now, what else do we have to tell them? That Inazuma's locked down? All the grim tales of the Vision Hunt Decree? I think it's a bit too early for all of that.
Yeah! Oh, way too early, for sure!
Whether you understood me or not, don't you worry. I'll take care of the kids and make sure they stay safe. Okay, it's about time I headed back. The Naganohara fireworks show is just around the corner, and there's still a lot of things to get ready.
Naganohara fireworks show? Is that hosted by your family or something?
Well, yeah. I mean, that's why our name is on the event. It's well known throughout Inazuma. Oh, on the subject, are you busy these days? If not, then you should totally come along. I'll prepare an extra pretty firework just for you. In that case, come with me to Naganohara. We'll go see my boss. There's still a few fireworks to finish off before the show. Inazuma is home to the Yai Publishing House, and a lot of people who like to write stories too. In fact, most of what they write is based off of the kinds of fairy tales I was just talking about. A lot of them have bad endings though. Like, the fire diamond will get put in a rich person's gallery where it will never be ignited again. Or, someone will see the mist spirit and not manage to catch it, but because they angered it, it'll never show itself again. The hero who slays the dragon becomes the next dragon. The sacred sword that once fought the darkness now becomes a doomsday weapon. I know these kinds of stories are all the rage nowadays, but I really can't bring myself to like them. If something's magical, it should be kept that way.
这个要这个，这要像有很大的。
To ashes!
Can't handle your drink. Huh.
With sword comes shadow. Incoming. Nowhere to hide. My apologies. Take flight. Ha! Don't blink.
Power that ended Haishan!
Look at you, Bootown.
Whirling snow. Kamisato art. Sometsu. My apologies.
Scratch that.
Take flight. Sakura swirl. Cut to the chase. Speed of light.
Scratch that.
Back off!
My apologies. Kamisato art. Sometsu. Incoming.
pounding your drink. Huh.
Yeah! Embrace the ice! Yeah! Take... I have dishonored our clan.
Where'd that come from? Diana Special! Think you can bully me?
Thank you, thank you.
Speed of light. incoming.
Yo.
Didn't keep you waiting, did I?
It's a lot more finicky than it looks.
Here we go. Let's finish this quickly. Don't blink.
Probably my place of. If that's why it's so finicky, I didn't expect them to climb. Yeah, I'm gonna call that nice. Four of these. Probably getting one. thought these ones here have been spawned.
Incoming. Don't blink.
Almost got in there.
Protection of the Electro Archon. May the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom.
Kind of warm. I think I've got enough backward blossoms there.
Speed of light.
That's what I've got. I guess I'll kill that thing really quickly. Do I need to use clean?
We're way behind
I
schedule.
want to use clean. That's fine.
My apologies.
I must leave no...
Stabilize!
I'm a little low on energy.
Solidify!
Leave it all to me, as a dutiful maid would. Someone needs...
This is long overdue.
Order guide you.
Doesn't sound like it gets respawned quickly like this. No, it's still on time.
Klee can help. This realm. If you ever.
Another name found? Alright. Sounds like a level 5 now.
It's so nice to de-stress.
Stabilize!
Fine, fine, go!
Stabilize!
What the hell is this bolting?
Stabilize!
No touching! For Rex Lapis! Yeah! Dumpty Dumpty go!
Solidify!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Gather! Crumble!
Fine, fine, go!
Gather!
Ooh. That's a lot of attack this thing. It's not... it'd be bad if it's crit damage, but it does boost the stats on them all that. I'll get rid of crit. Sell a decent piece. Give it to you.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
What? Can I not find it?
Protection of the electro.
I really didn't find it. Oh, this is a good place to stop.